It's your girl Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance. Here to do a live to look specifically at the current love situation that you're involved with your partner. Keep in mind that time is fluid in tarot, so these messages could resonate for your past, present, or future. Also, in these readings, the roles could be reversed, so only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. In this video, like I said, we're going to look at your current love situation. We're going to look specifically at your person's current feelings, their intentions, and future actions towards you. And then we'll take a look at your side collective. See how you feel about this person. What are your intentions and future actions moving forward in this connection? And then we'll close the reading with any advice from Spirit. Because this is a general reading collective, do keep in mind that I do offer personals where I can look specifically at your unique love story, giving you the guidance and support necessary for you to be able to get clarity about your unique situation. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started, collective. As you guys know, I really didn't plan on jumping on into this live, but I'm doing it anyway. Good to see you guys here. If you're here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I see we got Mr. Potato Head back. Mr. Potato Head, we haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. We have my girl Crystal in the building and Delaney. Hello, hello. Man, y'all, I am tired today, but I said, I gotta come on. I can't leave you guys hanging. Collective, it's been a while, hasn't it? It feels that way. Because yesterday I did a members only reading. And so I said, well, I gotta come on and do something. So here I am doing a collective read. It'll be quite interesting to see which messages as it actually resonate and come through. Hey, Miss Nolan. Hey. I don't know if I can tell everybody who you are, Miss Nolan, but it's good to see you, Miss Nolan. Hey, Cassandra. Hey. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Aunt France. Hey. Yay. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Spirit, tell me a little bit about the collective. This is for all watching the collective reading at this moment or those watching the recording. Spirit, tell me about the collective. And tell me about the person that's currently connected to the collective in love and romance. How does this person connected to the collective feel at this time? We have the Hermit. We also have the Page of Swords. Collective, the person that's connected to you definitely is in a situation because what they're doing is they're trying to decide what they're going to say to you. Do keep in mind this person is showing up in a page energy, and a page is typically someone that is not too confident. They're still navigating through life, trying to figure out the right words. And I think what this person wants to talk about is giving this relationship another chance. With the Knight of Swords here, this person definitely wants to message you. They could be watching you at a distance. I'm getting some of you guys are in no contact with this person, but it doesn't necessarily mean this person hasn't been keeping tabs on you. This could be someone that's looking at your socials, asking friends about you, trying to see what you're up to. They all up in your business, collective. Absolutely. And they got something to say. They got something to say with this Knight of Swords. They want to rush on in and they want to talk to you. All right, let's see. Spirit, tell me a little bit about this Knight of Swords energy. What does this person want to tell the collective? That they've changed. hmm This person would say, I know I haven't been a good person lately. I haven't been treating you fair. But, but I honestly and truly want to make this work because I'm changing. Mhm. I'm changing and becoming a better person. The old me is no more. If I was toxic to you, if I did you wrong, if I made you feel bad, that's not who I am no more. Now, some of you guys got to tell me down in the comments. Y'all got to tell me in the comments. Do you believe this person? Do you believe this person really did change? Or do you believe they're just saying that to get on your good side? I believe that you guys don't really believe this person or trust this person has changed. I really feel like a lot of you collective don't really get the inkling this person can do better because you've given them the opportunity to do better and they continue to fail you. And this is the thing right here. And I'm gonna tell you right now. Remember when I started the reading? I said you are connected to a page. A page is a very immature individual. And so when you have the devil in the reverse, clarifying that, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, this is someone, come on, y'all. Y'all seen this before. Haven't y'all seen this before? Where they come in and they show you a little something, something. And then after a while, they drop their guard and they go right on back to that same old whack ass energy that you were tired of to begin with. And it's like, come on now. And I love what Trent said. And y'all hear me say this always on the channel. Always. Actions. Actions speak louder than the words. And baby, they got the words. Look at them. They got the words, baby. Y'all dealing with a Casanova, aren't you? You dealing with a Casanova. Look at them. Coming through. They coming through. A smooth criminal. Baby, this person can sell you all kind of dreams, hopes, and you guys be like so smitten. Y'all know you was dealing with a smooth talker, and you just can't help yourself. You just were like, I know they ain't hitting on nothing, but oh, they got me again. Well, here's the deal. It's taken a lot for this person to do better. It's taking a lot of strength, a lot of energy, a lot of effort for them to be in this devil in the reverse energy. And that speaks of how much immaturity and lack of accountability and effort that this person doesn't give you consistently. Let's look at this devil in the reverse and let's see what they have changed specifically. Because they feel like they're changing, and that's what they want to tell you. I change. I change. Oh, I changed. And now I want a relationship. I don't want to be a player no more. They said they not a player. They just crush a lot. Come on now. Y'all know who this is. Come on. Wait a second. They not a player. They just crush a lot. So that mean they still crushing. What they crush? What the? What's this two of cups? See, look at this. Three people. One, two, three. Mm-hmm. I would say this, and I'm gonna give your person credit. I'm gonna give your person credit, collective. They trying. Po little tank tank. They trying. They trying. They trying. But here's the deal. As a collective, as a collective, y'all got to get it together now. I want y'all to be prepared because what you're about to be faced with is somebody that really feels that they're making progress. But in my reading and the energy I'm picking up is it's an little bit of progress, which is good. Good for them. Clap it up. Give it to them one time. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah. Great. But I really feel like at the end of the day, when you're dealing with someone that operates in a very immature space, there has to be a space of accountability on your behalf, collective. You've got to look at it for what it is. The fact that this person, even if they want to, even if they tried, even if they gave all the effort in the world to be the better guy for you, the better girl for you, it's probably not going to meet your standards. It's probably not going to meet your standards. And I say that is because this person's trying, like the little engine that could. I'm trying, I'm trying, I'm trying, I'm trying. And they're just really struggling here. All right. So let's go further into this person's intentions. Y'all don't forget to like the video. Good to see you all here. Hey, love y'all. Hey, Fire Dove. Hey, Boo. What is this person's intentions next with the collective? We have justice. Look at here. But we also have the Two of Swords in reverse. Your person is saying, I really want Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance Collective, but at the same time, this is a lot of work. This is a lot of work. Woo! This is a lot of work. I'm so tired. Ooh, I'm so tired. My two brain cells, after I rub them together, I still don't think it's enough. They're overwhelmed. They're overwhelmed with trying to play fair. Let me find out, what is this Two of Swords in reverse? What's wrong with your person, y'all? Why is it so hard for them to just be a decent human being? Are they that toxic? My gosh. Yeah. This person has a very hard time looking at things from your perspective. So you know this is your story because when you connected to this person, collective, did you honestly and truly feel like they weren't hearing you? They weren't empathizing with you. They weren't seeing from your side. You always felt like you had to, fight and argue and press your point and your perspective and get them to see this is what I need you to do. This is what I need from you. To your black, to your blue, and they still didn't get it. And to this day, they're still struggling understanding what it is you need. And I don't care if you don't cuss this person out. I don't care if you talk to this person till you black and blue. I don't care if you're giving this person step by step blueprint instructions on how to treat you like the man or the woman that you deserve to be treated. They just can't figure it out, boo. They struggling here. They really struggling and they're feeling very stuck. But what they do know is that they're not happy without you in their life. They can't go on bearing the thought that you can be moving on to someone else, that you can easily move away from them forever. And someone can just take in all that beautiful, sacred, divine energy that they lost. Very pessimistic, this person here. Very pessimistic because they're ill equipped to give you what you need. This is why they are really struggling with seeing it from your perspective because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. In their mind, they say, well, I thought I was doing okay. I thought. Dur, 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 dur. No, you thought wrong. And then you even explain to this person, collective. I'm getting a collective just constantly is pressing your point, pressing your point, pressing your point, and this person does not listen. They don't listen. So I think for this person, they feel like being guarded, holding back from all that you're saying to them, all the expectations, all of the drama. Because they feel like what you say and what you need is drama, and what you think is fair is a lot of work. But that doesn't mean that their heart doesn't lie with you. They still love you, collective. They've tried to move on. They've tried to go explore some of them other options, but no one compares to you. I love what Keita says. Because you all are amazing. You guys are the bomb. You all that. And a bag of chips with a soda on the side. You feel me? I love it. I love the energy. Here's the deal. I don't love your person's energy. I love y'all energy. And they're really tripping because the thing about it is they don't want to lose you, but they don't have the blueprint, they don't have the recipe, they don't have the the mental capacity to figure it out. And it's really comical to me if you ask me. All right, what's their next actions going to be? And then we'll look at your side, collective. Thank y'all so much for being here. Hit the like button, hit the like button. 8 of Wands in the reverse. So you see what I'm talking about right there? Come on, tarot readers. You see what I'm talking about? They psych themselves out. So they're not going to really do much. They're going to pull their energy back, and they're going to look at it in a sense of, I guess I just need to stay away and let the collective like just go find someone better, I guess. I don't know. Like, I'm trying. I'm trying. Ah. You know, they're crying. They're crying. They're sad. They're depressed. It's out of control. That's what it is. They're creating their own pain and misery. And the reason why this person's coming up in your reading, and I know a lot of y'all collective, I don't want to hear it in the comments. Mika, I'm so tired of that person. I don't want to hear about that person. Okay, well, I'm telling you, this person is still obsessed. They're obsessed and they're stressed out because they feel like you outside, boo. They feel like you, look at you. Y'all looking cute and stuff. Look at y'all. Now some of y'all got a new look. Did it on them. Some of y'all have improved your looks. Some of you guys have got your body right. You know, you outside. Some of y'all not even outside. You just doing you. You're at peace, so you looking better. You at peace. Somebody's nappy-headed son, nappy-headed daughter is not here stressing you out. So you looking better. You at peace, boo. So you already looking better. But some of y'all really outside. See the sunflower? See, you guys are outside catching some rays. You don't see the roses, but you see the flowers. You know, you're just really giving yourself your flowers. I think there's a lot of you guys that feel like this is your time to shine. And some of you guys could be very intuitive, you know, with the little black cat. All right. It's exuding bad, bad dude. You are it. You the it girl. You the it guy. People looking at you. You like, yeah, yeah. And your person over here is like, that could have been me. It's gonna be May. Y'all remember that song? Who sings that song? It's gonna be May. Was that In Sync? Every little thing I do, never been enough for you. Who sings that song? I don't even know the words. Hold on, let me see. It's coming through. Is that In Sync? In Sync. Gonna be May. It's Gonna Be Me by NSYNC. Okay, yeah. Hold on, let me read the lyrics, y'all, because it's coming through. It's coming through loud. The lyrics say, "It's going to be me. You might been hurt, babe. That ain't no lie. You've seen them all come and go. I remember you told me that it made you believe in no man, no cry. Maybe that's why. Every little thing I do never seems enough for you. You don't want to lose it again, but I'm not like them. Baby, when you finally get to love somebody, guess what? It's going to be me." What in the NSYNC Backstreet Boys mess is going on here? What in the boy band is going on here, y'all? It's gonna be me. You got no choice, babe, but to move on. And you know there ain't no time to waste. You're just too blind to see. But in the end, you know it's gonna be me. You can't deny. So just tell me why. What's wrong with this person? They think they the prize or something. What in the It's gonna be me. Okay, I'm gonna link the song in the pin comment for those that have my young folks, my young babies that watch the channel. They don't know about some good old NSYNC. And for those that need to get a refresher of the lyrics, I think that's your person really feeling like they're in competition with other people. They feel like, yeah, you may be dating other people, you may be talking to other people, but it's gonna be me. Watch, when I get my stuff together, it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me. They just not ready yet. They just not ready yet. See, this is what they love right here about you. They love that you are very kind, very sweet, very nurturing, very loving. But this is also the very thing that's been holding you back, collective. Because being the Queen of Cups is a blessing, but yet a curse. You know, this is the energy of someone that exudes a lot of motherly energy. So a lot of you collectives could be very kind, very loving, very sweet. You know, you were being very patient with this person, but they were taking your love for granted, right? And so with this Page of Swords energy, you know, it really makes this person really feel a little overconfident, you know, a little overconfident with how they perceive their ability to still get a whole queen and they a page. Because you keep showing up in queen energy, collective. Even if you're a guy, there's no gender in tarot. But you keep showing up as a queen and they keep showing up as pages and stuff. And so that tells me that they are not your energetic match. And so, because you were very, very kind, very sweet, some of you guys very intuitive and very loving, this person took all of that. Some of you guys could have like really taken care of this person. Like you had more that you brought to the table. Some of you guys could have businesses or have a better income. You just really led the relationship. But if you're a feminine watching and this is your reading, do know that it drained you. It broke you down because that is masculine energy to be always taking action and protecting and providing for a man. That is out of line, out of order, ma'am. And so you got to scale that back and start pouring in loving yourself and find a man that's going to provide that to you. And for my fellas that was doing all this, you wanted your woman to show up and give you that loving energy back, right? It's exhausting to always give. This is you, big old cup of love, big old cup. And so you had to end this cycle, but it feels like with the everything is fine card in the reverse, even you deep down, and they feel it, you're not totally over this either. You see what I'm saying? And so what I'm saying is you got to be careful with this energy because you can really get attached to leeches, meaning you can get attached to karmics that's going to just suck up all that love, all that support, all that nurturing energy and drain your finances, drain your confidence, drain your emotions, drain your energy. You got to have strong boundaries. You got to have a little balls and you got to say, look now, enough. I need you to step it up. And if you're not stepping it up, I'm gone. And you better stand on business by that. The problem is, collective, a lot of you guys really have spoiled this individual and they think it's going to be them. It's going to be me. It's going to be me. That's what they say. All right. You could be connecting to an Aquarius, a Libra, a Gemini. I got Leo, I got Taurus, I got Capricorn, Virgo, Pisces, and Cancer and Scorpio. Could be anybody. That's the main energy. That's pretty much everybody, ain't it? That's what I feel like it is. Let's just say it could be anybody's reading. I love what Shay says, y'all. And that's what I was getting at, y'all. Y'all got to be careful with that nurturing, loving, kind, empathetic. A lot of you guys are empaths, are very empathetic people and supportive people. Some of you guys could be caregivers, teachers, therapists. You're very selfless individuals. And so people use that to their advantage and say, oh, yeah, that's the one I want to attract and I want to cling to. And do you know what that's a result of? For a lot of you guys, it's a result of childhood trauma and childhood wounds that have not been addressed. You've been victims of having to be the people pleasers, right? You've been victims of, I have to always give, give, give in order to receive, receive. And that's not love. Love is reciprocal. Love is a verb, it's an action. And love is a two-way street. You give a little, they give a little. It shouldn't be you constantly giving, giving, giving. Otherwise, you'll be drained and be in a relationship by yourself. You got to really be careful with that, okay? Yeah, got to be careful with that. And trends correct. It's a result of also your person being very codependent. And that's what you get. You get these codependent karmics that cling on to your type of energy, whoever I'm connecting to. And they look at that as, oh, yeah, great. I'm going to have a motherly energy. I'm going to have someone that's going to take care of me, take care of the household. I just have to show up. You know, this is like a grown teenager that you're taking care of, collective. Please be careful with that energy, okay? Whew, okay, I got to take a breath, y'all. Y'all making me tired. What's going on? Jeez, I'm tired. Alexis says, Mika, this was such a good reading, man. This is spot on. Oh my gosh. I know I got to take a breath too. Look at the little emoji right here. And I just said I'm tired and I just took a breath and I just saw her comment. It's like I'm psychic or something already. I love when that happens. Okay. All right. Here we go, y'all. Let's look at your side. This is also a good way to see if this is your reading. And I love what Miss Nolan said. She said, love doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. If love hurts, that's not love. That's a trauma bond. That's a trauma response, or that's you clinging on to something to fill a void. All right. So be careful with that. All right. So let's look at your side, collective. Y'all hit the like button, hit the like button, show your girl some love, hit the like button, hit the like button. All right, Spirit, tell me a little bit about the collective. How does the collective honestly and truly feel about this person at this time, Spirit? How does the collective honestly and truly feel about this person at this time? We have the Chariot in the reverse. And we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Okay. So remember we had the Queen of Cups come in earlier in the reading and we said that was your energy, you see? All that loving and nurturing energy that you were feeding into this person's ego, into their emotions, into their care. You see, it's in the reverse. You retracted. You retracted because I think you're trying to break free from this karmic relationship. You're seeing it for what it is now, collective. And I think a lot of you guys are trying to disconnect, right? Yeah, with the King of Pentacles, I feel like a lot of you guys are putting a lot more focus on, really just investing in your healing. Investing in your healing, investing in your growth, your stability, just really just pouring into things that are going to help you move forward from this. But you're very disappointed and hurt by this. Very disappointed. I think what hurts you more than anything is how much you love this person. A lot of you collectives really love this person so much, like you, because, and I think it's you're also disappointed because you invested a lot in this relationship. I'm getting you guys invested years into this relationship. Some of you guys have been married to this person or been in a relationship for a very long time. You could have lived together. You guys could have had investments together. It was just so much that you poured into it only to get the shorter end of the stick. And so even in today, even in present time, there is honestly a group of you collective who is still on that healing journey. And I'm here to reassure you that it's okay. It's okay to take all the time you need. But I really want you guys to really focus on not necessarily looking at the situation as what I could have done differently. You got to look at the situation for what can I do in order to do better in my future? How can I not attract another person like this? Don't sit in the doom and gloom because this person is who they is. They are who they are. You can't change that. But the only thing you can change is yourself. And we talked a lot about how you can be very kind and nurturing, but only those that deserved that part of you should get access to that. So I see a lot of you guys moving on, trying to find peace, move on from the disappointment, but it's hard. Mentally, it's hard. Yeah, I think there's moments where you're scared of totally surrendering and moving on. Some of you guys are still single. Some of you guys are still single, or some of you guys are maybe separated, or if you guys are totally away from this person, you still think a lot about this situation. And you think about like how much you still have emotional ties to it, or like at the shoulda, coulda, woulda type of energy I'm getting. Like, man, what if I would have did this? What, that kind of thing going on. So, Spirit, tell me a little bit more about the collective. What is their intentions moving forward in this situation here? We have the King of Wands and we have the Nine of Cups. I love that energy for you, collective. You're going towards your happiness. hmm You're going towards your happiness, your wish fulfillment, and that is being selfish. Okay, focusing on you, doing for you for once. I think you're tired of always giving to this person, that this situation. That it's like, what about me? I'm getting collective saying, you know what about me? What do I want? And that's what you're focusing on right now. This time is going towards things that you love, that makes you happy. And that's amazing. You don't want to talk to this person though. You don't want to take action or talk to this person. And you're more at peace doing this. A lot of you guys are trying to disconnect and you're more at peace doing this. I'm also getting you're getting a sense of balance. The more and more you're separating away from this, the more and more you're feeling lighter and freer. And that's, your spirit guides, your ancestors. This is Archangel Michael on the Temperance card here. That's guiding you to pull away from this day by day. But it's also taking a significant amount of strength because, of course, a lot of you guys did love this person, very much so. All right, Spirit. What is the collective going to do next? Flying out, we have the Moon card. And we have the Four of Swords in the reverse. I think the whole thing is truly hard. And it's going to get even harder if this person does reach out to you. For some of you guys, this person may reach out to you. And say if you have like to still communicate with this person, you're going to start to second guess yourself. Okay. So I think even if you feel like you're done with this, Spirit is reminding you to not be indecisive. You've come so far. You've come so far. You've done all this work to drop your guard and go back. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, there is truly a significant amount of stress, significant amount of stress that will happen if you let this person come back and have you drop your guard. It's going to do more pain and more burdens than help because, again, that's why I went through and did a thorough first spread about your person. They are who they are. And as much as they want to try to change to be better for you, I think you and I both know it'll be only a matter of time they go back to their old ways. With the Nine of Swords here, I think a lot of you guys are just going to really have a hard time letting this thing go, especially when they reach out to you. There they are. You saw they were coming up as the Knight of Swords and the other spread. Y'all can't make this stuff up. And a lot of you guys feel it. I think a lot of you collectives really feel this person coming back, like going to message you, text you, DM you. Look, some of y'all got them blocked. They still gonna message you on WhatsApp number, Google Voice. They may drive past your house, drive past your car, talking about, hey, what you doing? I need help. I really want to work on things. I wouldn't be surprised if this person give you a sob story. What is this person going to do if they reach out to the collective spirit? Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups. They're going to be convinced that you don't want them, but I think there's a part of you that knows that this person is trying their best to get a temperature check. They're going to give you the impression that they just want to be friends. Like, hey, let's just be friends. Let's just, but no, they want more than that, I think. I think this person is not doing too well, y'all. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. That's why they also want to reconnect with you. They're just, again, with the Hermit, and we saw this earlier too with your person, they're trying to figure out how to create this relationship. So please be careful with this. Please be careful. Keita is so right. Going backwards is never, ever, 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 ever smart. It's not. It's definitely not. All right, so that's what I have for you, collective. Let's go ahead and close with some oracles on some advice. And then we'll close the reading. Thank you guys so much for being here. Much love, much love. Don't forget to like the video. I know you guys all watch me all the time, but some of y'all don't even hit the like button. Y'all just do your girl any kind of way, man. Y'all just do any girl any kind of way. See, Alexis confirmed. It's like I'm psychic or something. See, she said he reached out today, and that's when you're gonna be triggered. You're gonna be like, and that's why you guys are getting this reading. Y'all don't believe me? I'm trying to tell y'all something. I'm the real deal. I'm the real deal, y'all. All right. Be prepared. Be prepared. Okay, let's see. What advice do we have for the collective surrounding this situation? What advice do we have for the collective who resonates with the story surrounding this situation, Spirit? It says, when you hold onto the past, it stops you from living in the present. You got to release any old hurts or worries or regrets. Commit to being in the here and the now. Forgive yourself, collective, from where you think you may have been wronged. You deserve inner peace. You see it. You got to let it go. This situation, collective, is not serving you in more ways than one. And this is a reading for people that need that confirmation to tell you you were not wrong. That this situation is toxic, beneath you. You're Beyonce, they're a peasant. You're an empress or an emperor, they're a page. Come on now, they're not on your level, boo. And once they reach out, if you drop your guard, collective, you're going to go right back to playing that mommy or that daddy role, and this person's going to eat it up. Don't believe them when they say, "Can we be friends? I'm just checking on you." Lies. They trying to slither their way up in there. They trying to sneak up in. Don't fall for the temptation, boo. Duck and dodge. Duck and dodge from the sly, slick snake. All right, let's see. One more, y'all, and then I got to get off this thing. Your girl's getting tired. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for, being patient with me. I've been getting a lot of personals, so your girl's been backed up. And then I had another project that I had to do for one of my other side gigs I do. And I need a little rest. But tomorrow, if you guys have not checked it out, I'm doing an all signs reading at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So please check it out. It's going to be a good one. I'll leave you with this. We have divinely guided. Spirit wants you to trust the wisdom of the universe and remain open to receive guidance as you journey through life's mysteries. Life is a mystery. You may not know where you're going. You may not know where you're headed. You may not know who's going to be your next partner, or if you just need to be single. The thing about being divinely guided is you trust in God. You put your trust in God, you put your faith that the universe got you and you don't got to worry about nothing because God got you. Stay vibing high, thinking positive thoughts, manifesting your dreams into reality, and good things will gravitate to you. But if you think negatively, if you keep repeating toxic cycles, keep returning to karmics, whether it be the same person or someone in the different form, you stay stagnant. So the choice is yours, collective. Are you going to follow your guides? Or are you going to go against God's will and create your own destiny? We always have choice. The choice is yours. Choose wisely. All right, collective, that is the reading for this evening. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure that you guys, once again, hit the like button. Show your girl some love. I appreciate you all so much for popping on this random read. And if you would like for me to dive deep into your unique situation, please don't hesitate to reach out to your girl and book you a personal reading where I'll be able to look at any questions, whether it be love, money, or career. And I do have another client tomorrow, but once we get that out the way and I have to handle some other personal matters, your girl will be back on tomorrow at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time to do another all signs. So come and join me. I would love to have you guys there. Big shout out to our amazing mods that came in and held it down. Big shout out to Keita. My girl Keita's here. Holding it down. We also have, who else we have here? Let me go back. I can't remember, y'all. Can't think that far. I think we're just Keita here. Okay, we had Keita, and then we had all you amazing subscribers showing up for me. Thank you guys so much for interacting on the live, and sending you all much love and light. And if you're watching the recording, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what your story is. I always love to hear from you, and I am one of those readers that will reply back to every single comment. So sending you all love and light. You guys have a blessed Sunday, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care. Namaste. Thanks for watching.